Ska vi göra färg? Ha? Ska vi göra lite färg? Ja, kom. Okay. En till! Va? Turn that one on later because it is cold. Okay, so we are now in mid-May and it's bloody cold, but this is the 4th week that's starting with me feeling really bad, but it is now midweek and I feel a bit more myself, so fingers crossed this short period. It has only been 4 weeks, and to be quite fair, it is very annoying being in a very crappy period, but to be fair, my crappy periods usually last a few months, so having only 4 weeks is pretty good. Anyway, we are taking it quite easy before lunch, editing, uploading video, and computer stuff. But I do feel pretty nauseous, so I have some ginger ale. Apparently this is very common in the US that you drink ginger ale when you're nauseous. So I was like, last time I was at the grocery store, I was like, okay, I'm going to try it, and I mean, I like the taste. It makes me burp all the time, but I'm not that nauseous, so I don't know if that is just like I'm making that up in my head, but if it works, it works. So and a little tip from a paint maker: if you like to drink stuff while you're doing paint, I highly recommend having something with a very low, like a little opening, or having a lid so pigment doesn't end up in your drink. Experience. Anyway, yeah, we're going to make some paint, and I have been working quite a lot now on trying to figure out a good plan for the rest of the year. Not quite there yet, but I do know that today we're going to make the second batch. Oh wait, my mom, she made a batch of paint the other day and she was like, you're running low on binder. I have like 1 jar left and this one, so I don't know. Anyway, we're going to make the second pour of the Britta. Let's cue some music, time lapse, and let's make some paint. Good morning. So yeah, this week has just been like, I'm not doing anything on the days I usually do it, so I just feel like everything is, I don't know where I am. But yeah, so, but I do know that it is Friday and we're sitting here because I'm going to package up some orders, and yeah, I have a poodle here somewhere, and I actually have a mother home today. So my mom and dad, they got their vaccine yesterday. It's been really annoying, I have to say. I'm following quite a lot of like different vloggers that has like similar shops as I do, and they talk about getting their vaccine in like the UK and in the US and Canada and all over, and they're like, we get our vaccine, and I'm like, not here. So they just opened up where I live for those who are down to, so they start from the top, you know, so 50 is the lowest right now, and I'm like, so I will probably have to wait till the 20 is the lowest, though I am pretty close to 30. So yeah, the vaccine has been taking its sweet time here in Sweden, which is quite annoying. So, but yeah, so my mom and dad, they got their first dose yesterday. My dad, nothing. He's like, whatever. We have all had the virus. So my mom, my dad, my brother, and I have had the virus. And my mom, she is really I mean, you could tell yesterday she was not feeling good, and today she's out. So I brought her some breakfast and some painkillers, and I just, yeah, I'm going to check on her before I head into town. But yeah, I suspect she will just be sleeping pretty much all day. She is pretty pooped. Yeah, makes me real like, yeah, I want that shot too. No, I mean, I don't want to take the vaccine because I don't like needles, but then again, I'm not taking it because it's fun, you're taking it because you have to, so. And for everybody else. I think that is what bothers me the most, seeing like quite a lot of reports from places around the world, especially the US, and they are saying that they have so much vaccine, but people don't want to get vaccinated. And they interview people after people, and it's like, well, I don't feel like I have my faith in God. And I'm like, yeah, it's not about you. This pandemic is not about you. I'm sorry. So I just get so frustrated and irritated about people just like, I don't want to. Well, it's not about you. And people who don't wear a mask, like in Sweden, we don't have to wear a mask. You don't. I do, because I just feel like it's respectful. But yeah, we have not had any we have like the social distance thing, but we have not had a lockdown. We have not had you have to wear a mask or you have to use gloves or anything like that. We have been very free here. But I just feel like you don't take the vaccine because you want to. You take it because somebody else will need you to be vaccinated. And I just feel like, shut up and do it. I'm sorry. Today I'm a little bit pissed off. I feel like we are in this together. It's not about you. And if that changes your opinion about me, then good, because this is my opinion. Anyway, sorry, rant over, promise. Yeah, let's pack some others. So I'm in the bathroom. So it's the bathroom, but it's kind of good light in front of the window. I just thought I would share the bird's nest before I go and chop it off. Haven't quite decided, but I think like at least 5 or like 7 centimeters needs to come off, and a lot of just like the thickness. This just is really heavy. So that is my plan. So I'm going to do that. After that, I'm going to drop off the orders, pick up some Amazon packages, and yeah. Okay, so I'm back home, and yeah, I have to say I'm pretty happy with this. So that is done. The orders have been dropped off. They're on their way, and I picked up a few stuff, a fan, and this is one with a little tripod on it, and you can charge it in the back. And yeah, so, and this, I have a fan out in the studio, but it's, you know, a regular fan with a plug, and this one I can actually move about with me. So yeah, so was Amazon. And then I got some stuff from scrapbook.com, and I actually have another order from scrapbook.com that I ordered in March, and it was shipped to Sweden, and Sweden was like, no, we are not. It's thundering again. They were like, we're not taking this, and then sent it back, and now they have sent it back to me again. Fingers crossed I will get it. But yeah, so the order I got now was because I really wanted, so don't come for me. I know I am slightly interested in different types of paper, and they had a sale the other day. You know, it was International Scrapbook Day, so don't come for me too much. But I really want to try this type of paper. It is by American Craft Vicky Booten, and it's a mixed media paper. And when it first came out, usually when it comes to scrapbook stuff from American Craft, it is like one and done, which is fine because most of their stuff is like a collection, very trendy, you move on. And I thought this was going to be one of those things too, and I was like, I'm not going to try out a paper that I'm going to really like for them just to discontinue it, but it has stayed around, so I'm like, okay, I might be giving it a chance. And I'm really curious about how it will take different types of media. I really want to do more mixed media stuff. So I'm really interested in how this paper will react. It feels really heavy, and it's very smooth, which I was not expecting, but I can't see any information that, well, it's acid free and archival safe, but yeah, it just says you can use pretty much anything on it. So I'm going to give this a test. And then the color here, you can see that is just the packaging. It's clear acetate, so you can use the packaging for some stuff too. But yeah, I'm really interested in that type of paper and seeing how if I combine it with watercolor and with pastels and oil pastels and all of that. I also got a stack of just loose paper from a few new collection, a few old collection. These I use for a few different things, but like they are perfect if you're looking to photograph stuff. Scrapbooking paper is really great. So for example here, beautiful, very light pastel watercolor looking background. It's perfect. So I really like having a bunch of different papers when I'm photographing. Also, I do the little swatch books, and I use them to do the covers. And yeah, and also you can get a lot of inspiration, but what I like to do with scrapbook paper is if I found something that I like, let's say, I don't know, this, and I'm like, I really like the color combination, I do like to have it in my hand for two reasons. One, that you can actually see the colors, and some brands are having these really nice, like very slight details that you can't really pick up on the screen. So for example, this just looks like dots, but if you look close, you can see that like in the little dots there is like a map print. So I just really like having a lot of paper, but like I've already mentioned, I'm a sucker for paper. So yeah. And also, if you like doing like a collage work or something like that, scrapbook paper is really well, because, you know, it is made for scrapbooking, memory keeping, documenting, so they are archival and safe to use. They won't fade or go yellow or stuff like that, so they are safe to use in your artwork. So I got that, and here I just got the ephemera pack from Vicky Button. I really like how she has worked with color in this collection. It is called Color Study, so well done. But yeah, I just felt like I wanted to get some inspiration, and also I feel like I get quite a lot of inspiration when it comes to color and stuff to do when I am working with paper and colors in a different way. So somebody who has been scrapbooking for 15 plus years, I get quite a lot of inspiration from that. It doesn't mean that I'm like, oh, I see this blue color, I'm going to recreate that blue color, but it sparks something, and I just really like that. So we have some ephemera here, and it's also really nice to have when you are photographing. Okay, so my mom just called, and we talked for a bit. So yeah, I can't actually really remember where I finished off that. Yeah, I was just, it's a good day. Good day. I feel like my hair looks really nice. It's a little bit warm, and the ponytail is very short, but it's really, really nice. The hairdresser I have is really good. So that, and then picking up the fun packages, I decided to have a really nice, like, spoil myself day, and I picked one of these up. These are not lactose free, but they're so good. And fun fact, I have had dinner and this, and my stomach doesn't hurt. So and I talked to my mom the other day about it, because she asked, and I think it's not that I can't have lactose products, or that it's not that I'm allergic to gluten. I think combined eating a lot of sugar, eating way less greens than I should have, and all of that, so I'm feeling a lot better since I started with the tip from the dietitian. So yeah. Also, somebody has had a rough day. He was out in the kennel for the 2.5 hours I was away. He is not used to being alone. Well, alone, he was with 3 others, but yeah. So I'm going to take today and just have a nice time, having my iced coffee. I'm currently watching Studio Vlog by Catnip, getting a lot of really nice, I don't know what to say, but she's talking about when business is slow, and I was like, this is just what I needed to hear right now. So perfect. I'm also reading. Now, before, I was a huge reader. I read so much, loved reading, and then when my fibromyalgia started to go from bad to worse, I just couldn't handle reading because my head could not process it properly. And it's been really hard, like mentally not being able to feel like I'm mentally able to read, has made me very, very sad, to be fair. And this week I have actually picked up a book that I started on Christmas, and I think I've read about halfway through, and that makes me really, really happy. So yeah, I'm not at the speed or like I can't read as fast or for as long as I could before, but I'm reading a few pages, and when I'm feeling like it's really hard, like I want to read but I'm having a hard time focusing, I read out loud, which is something I do when nobody's around. But it's nice. I mean, I pretend that Albert is interested in this story. It's of course an Agatha Christie book. It is her Poirot's Christmas, hence why I wanted to read it for Christmas. But it's May, soon June, so yeah. But I'm going to finish it this week, I have decided. I think I have like 50 pages left, so it's not that big. But it just feels really nice, like, to mentally say that I am reading again. I have on my bookshelf quite a lot of books that I really want to read. Yes, most of them is Agatha Christie. Yes, I know how the murder was done and who did it and all of that. It doesn't matter. And I recently picked up the omnibus part 1 of P.G. Wodehouse Jeeves. I have listened to the full audiobook read by Stephen Fry 3 times, I think. And it's a long audiobook, but it's amazing. And I really want to do something about, like, being inspired by Jeeves and that story. I also would really, really like to do something with Agatha Christie, similar to I've done with the Harry Potter books and the Jane Austen. They're all inspired by books, you know. And I would really like to sort of carry that on. And I would love to do something with Agatha Christie or P.G. Wodehouse. So yeah, it feels so good reading again. And yeah, so I'm going to continue watching Catnip. And then I saw Lee had a new vlog up too, and then going to read and just enjoy having the day off without being sick or feeling bad. I'm not like in terrible pain. I'm just having the day off because I can have the day off, not having the day off because I'm sick. So yeah, that is it for today. I just wanted to say that I'm feeling really good, and it's so rare that I can just like, I'm having the day off and I feel good. So you know what, I'm celebrating that with a nice coffee from Starbucks, and I have my best friend right here. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, we're on, yes. So I found my, like, Herman, he cannot help himself. I don't know what's wrong with that dog. We don't have time to wonder over that because we are tackling the Phthalos today. I don't want to, but I feel like it's one of those things, once it's done and we can move on. Don't need to think about it for a few months, and that would make me very happy. The thing is, the Phthalos make the absolute most beautiful color to paint with. It just takes an age to actually make. So yeah, but I have bunkered up with an episode of Hercule Poirot the day after the funeral. I might need another episode after that, but Agatha Christie always gets me through it, you know. And I love my new short hair, so. fabulous going out and getting your mail, and the postman, he's like, are you trying to color your dog? And I was like, well, now when you mention it. And he was honking like, I don't know, well, it was quite a lot of packages, so I suppose he wanted to get rid of them. He didn't want to take them back into town with him. Okay, so we have protective case. We have, I think this is pigment. They usually come packaged like this. So 2 packs of that. So when I order pigment, I usually order from one place, but they send it in many different packages. And I can only wonder what the custom, when they like scan it, because it is powder, you know. That is what pigment is. It has to be very exciting for them. And then it just sparkles. Okay, we need to put those, I need to put them here, but I'm very excited to see what this protective case is. Oh, I've been waiting for these. Well, it is sort of protective case, I suppose, but it is gloves. If you have arthritis or problems with your joints, these gloves are so amazing. And I have 2 pairs. One that I've used so much, it's like holy, but I just decided to get more. So I got 2 grey ones and 2 pink ones, and I'm going to give a few pairs to my mom. She has more like a rheumatism problem, but she doesn't have rheumatism yet. So yeah, but I've been waiting for a long time. Right now I am watching The Mystery of the Blue Train. Then we have from the tax in Sweden, a post, it just like declaration of what packages is coming in. And this, oh, I think this is that I need to pick up a package. Let's see what it says here. Doesn't say what it is. Why can't they say? I don't get it. If they have the information about the package, then why can't they like say who it is from? Scan. So this picking up this package, I picked it up yesterday because I got it in the app. So that was a bit unnecessary waste of paper. Okay, but I think that is it. The rest of this is just like notifications. Again, why can't you send that by text? But I'm going to continue on. We're on Draco. Can you tell? Can you tell? Yeah, and when I've done this, I will take a hot bath. Or a shower, because the bath is not really working. That's beside the point. Okay. Okay, we just need to take a moment here. We did the Sybill the other day, and just look how smooth, and just there is no presence of the damn bubbles. I'm going to fill Draco, and then after that we only have a Cedric left, and then it will be complete. Oh, looky here. That's my dad. My dad, oh hey, oh, my dad has arrived home early because it's only 1 o'clock or something. Because Mom and Dad are going on an adventure today. They're going to the next city over. Well, not really city, more like a town. To see if Maiken, our dog who lives with a man in the next town, if she is pregnant and if she is going to have puppies. So she is our dog, but she lives with him. And yeah, so we're going to see if she's pregnant. And my mom took to the gentleman the other day, and he was like, she sure is pregnant because she is really bitchy. We're like, fair enough. So we'll see. We'll see if she is pregnant. They usually don't tell you how many because it's an ultrasound. Some vets tell you, like, we think it's about this many. Just because, you know, if they see, like, there is a lot of puppies and they just, like, 2 puppies come out, so you know, like, sort of what to expect. But, of course, you can't guarantee because it's so hard to see on the ultrasound and they are moving and all of that. But now we're going to fill and we are going to see who is the murderer on the blue train. I mean, I know, but still. Okay, so Friday, and it's about noon almost. My brother just came in to have his lunch, and I'm like, there is no way I'm having lunch at 11:30. No. But I have done some accounting work. Oh, yeah, you know, it has to be done. I just doesn't like it. I was looking, I got this. It's from scrapbook.com, and I was looking for it yesterday when I was making paint. And I'm thinking it would be nice to, like, I don't know. Yep, I'm going to put it right here. So yeah, I'm going to, well, today I was like, I'm just going to do painting, but then, I think I have too much of a work ethic, so, but yeah, accounting, and I'm going to make one paint today, and I'm going to make Cedric. That means that I will be done with the magical colors.
And with that, Cedric is on the table. That means that all of the magical colors are all wrapped up, ready to be, wrapped up as soon as they have dried. So, still on plan that they will be out by August. Fingers crossed they will be a dry summer. So yeah. And with that, thank you ever so much for sitting through this vlog. I hope you have enjoyed it. In next week, I will show you more about the shop update and the new Daydreamer colors. I hope you will enjoy that. And for now, thank you so much for watching.